Okay, good evening once again. Welcome to the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Friday, January 2nd. So January 2nd, we'll send that. We'll fix that. It's January 1st. Sorry about that. We'll go January 2nd. So once again, welcome to the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Friday, January 2nd. We're going to go over today's sports news headlines here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So we're going to go ahead and set out the links. So let me do that. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and send those links out to you. So the links are sent out. So links are sent. So if you want to come in through those links, you can do that as well. So let me go ahead and send it out to Facebook, and I'll be we'll be getting started in just a few minutes. Okay, once again, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter has the StreamYard links. If you want to come in, that's fine. So let's go ahead and go over some score updates on ESPN. We'll go through the score updates as we go. So let me put that in. Okay, score update. Lightning on top 2-1. That game is going on in the first period. That's the end of one. Score is 1-0. Lightning on top. That's going on as we speak. Okay, we'll give you a couple of Major League Baseball scores. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and put those up on, in the screen. Okay, Major League Baseball scores coming up. Waiting for the page to load. There it is. Once again, your score is 3-3, bottom of the 10th. Phillies and Padres 10-10, 3-3. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. That's in the bottom of the 10th. Also, the Nationals on top 3-2. Bases are loaded. Dodgers have one out. Also, the Pirates down 5-1 to the Brewers. And let's see. Blue Jays on top 7-0, top 7. Tampa Bay has a runner at first and nobody out. Also, White Sox on top 2-1, runner at second, 2 outs. Also, Cubs on top 1-0, bottom of the 6th. Also, going into the bottom of the 6th, Astros on top 6-0. Miami down 1-0, top of the 6th. They have a runner at first and 2 outs. Also, Minnesota Twins and Kansas City Royals tied up at 3. And St. Louis on top 2-1, runner at first and nobody out. Also, games going on later on this evening. A's and Angels and Orioles, A's and Red Sox, Giants and D-backs. Rangers and Mariners. So that will be your games for the late night hours. So that will be for tonight. So so that's your Major League Baseball scoreboard. So we'll go through. Let's go to the WNBA scoreboard. See if we have any WNBA games going on this evening. So I'm going to go to the full scoreboard. I'm going to put that in the screen for you. Okay, full scoreboard, WNBA. Wings on top, 63-56. Los Angeles Sparks will take on the Las Vegas Aces. That'll be at 9 p.m. on CBS-SN. That's CBS Sports Network. Also, Seattle taking on Atlanta. That will be later on this evening. That will be around 9 p.m. on Twitter. So if you got a Twitter account, you can go over to Twitter and watch Seattle and Atlanta. Seattle and Atlanta. So there's games going on. So let's see if we got some MLS games going on tonight. We'll give you those MLS schedules. So I'm going to go through the MLS schedule. Okay, MLS schedule. Let me scroll this down. We got to get to the MLS side. So let me scroll this down. So I'm trying to go over to the MLS schedules. So I'm just going to drop it in. I'm going to go over to the Major League Soccer side. Okay, Major League Soccer Saturday games. Columbus taking on New England. DC taking on Toronto. Montreal taking on Inter Miami. Also, New York Red Bulls taking on Orlando. Chicago taking on Atlanta. Minnesota taking on San Jose. Nashville taking on Philadelphia. Houston will take on Cincinnati. And Real Salt Lake taking on Los Angeles Football Club. So that's going to be out in Los Angeles, 9 p.m. Central. All those games will be on ESPN Plus, and also one on ESPN Deportes, which is a Spanish language channel for ESPN. So looks like we will go over. Okay, college football preseason roundtable, best games, breakout stars, and more. So this is in the article. So we'll go through the. So once again, July started. A couple of months till college football season begins in earnest. Which games will be exciting? Will be Clemson and Georgia. That will be one of the games. That will be the exciting games on Saturday afternoon. Also, Adam Rittenberg has Ohio State and Oregon. So also Tom Vander Reed has Florida State and Notre Dame. Also, let's see who else has the who will become the breakout star in 2021. They're talking about Keyshawn Boutte. I think he's probably going to be a breakout star this year for the LSU Tigers. He will get some more yards and stuff like that for the LSU Tigers. So I think it's a various. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com to get this shut off. Okay, let me go over to this screen. Okay, Trevor Bauer was placed on 7 days administrative leave among sexual allegations, so he will not be pitching. He will be on 7-day administrative leave, according to the Los Angeles Dodgers organization, with the allegations looming against Trevor Bauer. So that is what's going to happen for Trevor Bauer in the coming weeks and months. So it looks like he will not be in the lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He was supposed to pitch this Sunday on July 4th, but unfortunately, with these allegations going on, no, I don't think he's going to be pitching. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, for Reggie Bush to get the Heisman Trophy back, NCAA must reinstate him first. The trust says so. It looks like they're going to keep his Heisman Trophy. I don't think they should keep his Heisman Trophy because look, if he didn't do the things that they said he did, well, he should get his trophy back. That's my assertion of it. So I think they probably should let him come back, give him his trophy back, and also he's going to get paid because with this new NIL legislation, I think he's going to be compensated for his work and stuff like that in the college football. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Also, let's okay, for Phil Nicholson to consider Detroit return, he wants $50,000 signature pledge to some act of kindness. So looks like that's something right there. That's what he's Phil Nicholson said he would consider coming back if enough fans sign the petition and comment to random act of kindness. That's what their the signature had 1,300 signatures on it. So I'm pretty sure if he does come back, that would be a good thing for the PGA and stuff like that. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. So let's see what else we have. Okay. I think I talked about this yesterday. Yeah, I think I did. So I did talk about this article yesterday. Let me go ahead and go through this next article. Next article is sources, veterans Josh Gordon filing for reinstatement after an indefinite suspension. So it looks like he is going to be back in the NFL. So that's he's looking to be reinstated. So what he did, so he was suspended for violating substance abuse policy and also using performance enhancing drugs. So it looks like he is going to go to the commission and try to get reinstated. Gordon joined the Zappers for the Fan Control Football League. That was one of those football leagues they talked that's controlled by the fans or something like that. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, Cara Richardson apologizes for her positive marijuana test. So she did that Friday. But the truth of the matter is, look, you got caught. You got caught. Now you got to own up to your mistake. I mean, I hope she does learn a mistake. She's a former LSU track star. I mean, what she did, smoking marijuana, not only, like I said, and I'm not, like I said, if they want to, like I said, I'm not against them smoking marijuana, but the truth of the matter is, look, if you're in a sport like that and you're popular, the chances are your career is done. So, like I said, look, she needs to understand what she did and own up to her mistakes and try to not make the second mistake twice. So what she did was wrong. What she absolutely did was not only put a black eye on LSU track and field, but track and field in general. So I say this, she needs to own up to her mistakes. So, like I said, we all make mistakes and stuff like that, and we own up to them. But the truth of the matter is, you're in a sport called track and field, and you're one, and you got fans around you that depend on you, and they got little kids that want to be like you, be a track star or something like that. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, Aaron Judge, Yankee teammate, took the time to be honest with each other, and in an in-player only meeting. So it looks like they should be, like I said, they need to absolutely do some soul searching and try to correct the problems that's been plaguing the New York Yankees. So I think if that happens, that could be a plus. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, let me put this up on the screen. Okay, former coach Stan Van Gundy doesn't think Zion has anything to do with the exit. So it looks like that's probably why Coach Van Gundy has been was fired. Because look, to be honest with you, look, he has to win here. He has to win here in New Orleans. He definitely, but he, like I said, he kind of made some absolutely bad blunders when it comes down to it. He made some bad blunders. I mean, and these players, like I said, they were just absolutely, night after night, was absolutely just making, repeating the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. So like I said, it's not Zion's fault that that Stan Van Gundy had to leave. It was the team. It was him not preparing the team properly. So once again, this is from ESPN. Top headlines from ESPN. Okay, once again, 3-1 is your score. Lightning on top of the Canadians. 2-0. Tampa Bay leads. Also, in the 69th minute, it is Brazil on top 1-0. That's in the Copa America tournament. Also, Major League Baseball games going on tonight. Dodgers on top 10-3, bottom 7. Also top of the 9th. Brewers on top 5-2. Blue Jays on top 8-0. Reds on top 2-1. And Phillies on top 4-3. Also in the Euro Championship today, Italy wins 2-1. So Italy moves on. Also, earlier today, Spain wins by a penalty kick 3-1. So it was even at 1, but Spain wins by a penalty kick. So we so once again 1-1. Okay, once again, Wimbledon final Wimbledon scores on the screen. We're showing you. No bad. The Djokovic did win his match 6-3, 6-4, and 7-6. So that's in the men's singles matches. Also in the women's singles matches, I'll show them on the screen. So that's the women singles matches that Wimbledon will continue tomorrow and throughout the 4th of July weekend. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. So we will move along to another site. We'll move along to say I'm going to go over to SI.com. We'll see what's happening on the SI site. We will talk about what's going on SI. So, so let's go through the SI sites. Okay. Okay, setting realistic expectations for rookie quarterbacks in 2021. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and Trey Lance and Justin Fields, and also Mac Jones. They're setting a perfect expectations. So they're definitely going to be have to meet these expectations in 2021. Trevor Lawrence had 17 starts. He had 4,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, 10 fewer interceptions, and also a completion rate of 65%. So that's why I say he's probably going to have to step up when it comes down to it. Trevor Lawrence, he's going to have to step up big time. Now, Zach Wilson's another guy. Zach Wilson, he had 17 starts. He also had 23 touchdowns. But and then Trey Lance had 12 total touchdowns. He also had 1,900 yards. He also ran for 350 yards and he had a 60% completion percentage. So that's another quarterback that's going to be dependent on by the San Francisco 49ers if he does get some playing time. Now, Justin Fields, I'm going to tell you, he most likely, hopefully he will get some playing time as well with the Chicago Bears, but that is probably going to not happen. Now, Mac Jones is another guy will definitely be called upon if needed. So once again, this is from Connor Orr. You can reach him at SI.com. Okay, we'll see what else we have to talk about. Okay, reports. I and Josh Donaldson as a trade deadline rules. So it looks like the Mets are going to be going after Josh Donaldson with the Minnesota Twins. So that's probably going to be their MO once because they need to get some very good bats and stuff like that so they can be a proliferal East contender. So I think it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later for Josh Donaldson. Once again, this is from SIMLB. Go to SIMLB. Also, Navia Sprinter banned from event due to elevation in testosterone. So it looks like that's not Christian Mobam and also Bernice Mesley was banned from the 400 meters and 1,600 range for the Tokyo Olympics due to a high testosterone in their body. That's another thing that should never happen. So hopefully these individuals will learn their lesson. So once again, this is from SI. Go to SI.com. Also, Olympic champion Brenda McNeil loses appeal against a 5-year ban. So it looks like she is not going to be competing in the Olympics this year. So that's Brianna. So that's with the arbitration court of arbitration sport judge dismissed her challenge. So it looks like she did lose her challenge. So that is not going to, once again, she is not going to be in the Tokyo Olympics. This is from SI.com. Let's see what else we have. Also, so we just talked about Josh Gordon a few minutes ago. All right, we'll see what else we can discuss. Okay, Cowboys selected for Hard Knocks for the third time. So it looks like that is an HBO documentary that focuses on the NFL teams, their hardships and training camp and stuff like that. So it will air on Tuesday, August 10th. 5 episodes will air on September 7th. So that before the Cowboys kick off their season. So that is once the Ravens were selected back in 2001. There were many teams selected for the Hard Knocks shows. So that is once again, that is a great honor for the Dallas Cowboys. So once again, this is from SI, SI.com. Okay, Shohei Ohtani and Fernando Tatis named All-Stars, so they're going to be on the All-Star game with the All-Star team. So congratulations to those two individuals. So that is the American League starters on your screen. So and also the National League starters on your screen as well. So your designated here will be Ohtani. So that is from the Los Angeles Angels. So once again, this is from SI. Go to SI.com. Okay, with this we talked about those articles yesterday, so we'll see what else we'll go ahead and discuss. Okay, okay, Miami. It's all surreal. Miami quarterback De'Ara King kicks off the NIL era with big paydays. So he is starting to get paid for his stuff he does for college football. So that is once again, that is a great day for that. So I'm glad to see these athletes getting their payday as well. I'm glad. So once again, this is from SI College Football. Go to SI College Football. Okay, question and answer. CC Sabathia looks on story MLB career transforming off the field. So that's what they're talking about. This is a CC Sabathia's among the dying breed across baseball. He's a former Yankees hurler, had 251 wins. He had 3,577 innings and also 3,404 strikeouts. So he looks back on his career. So what he did with the New York Yankees in general. So these are your question and answer sections that's going on. So that's CC Sabathia's questions and answer segments. So once again, this is from SI Major League Baseball. So let's see what else we'll discuss. Okay, wrestling news. I'm going to go over wrestling news. Okay, WWE icons explode the triumph and the triumphs and tragedies of Lex Luger. So that's what they're talking about. Lex Luger was the total package back in the day. So they have a pretty good article. This is from Justin Barr Rasso. You can follow him at si.com. That's si.com. So this talks about Lex Luger back in the days with his issues and stuff like that, and also his triumphs and his tribulations that happened during his wrestling career. So once again, this is from SI Wrestling. Go to SI Wrestling. So let's see what else we have. Looks like we ain't got much, so we're going to move along. These probably the same articles. So we're going to go ahead and move along. I'm going to go over to the NFL articles. I'm going to go over to the what's happening with the NFL. With the so I want to see what's happening on these yeah, it looks like they got the same articles, there. So we just read some articles from SI. So we'll see what else we can read on here tonight while we're here on this Friday night, Sports Talk. If you want to come in video chat, StreamYard links are posted in the chat room. They're posted in Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you want to come in, talk anything in the world of sports, you're free to do so. So let's see what else we're going to discuss. And I'm going to go ahead and put that up on the screen. Okay, let's. This is one of the articles. Nat sluggers Carl Schwarber leaves in the second inning with a leg injury. So let's give you the details on it. So I'm going to give you the full details. I'll pull this up on the screen. Okay, Kyle Schwarber removed from the second inning of the game against the Dodgers on Friday night. Schwarber singled to center field in the gap. He also had made a hard stop as Cody Bellinger was cut off. His right hamstring. After that, looks like it was hurting him. Dave Martinez said the trainers came in and immediately walked him off the field. So looks like hopefully he's. I mean, that's a hamstring. That is absolutely hard to overcome. So hopefully he will heal from it. But it's to me, it's definitely just a hard situation to overcome. So once again, this is from. So let me get my screen back up. Okay, Sixers wire new trade suggested as Sixers moving Ben Simmons to the looks like he's going to go to the Hornets. So let's give you that details on that trade. So I'm going to pull that up and we'll show you. So you can see it. Let us. So it looks like he is going to go over to the Hornets. So if they trade for another player, that could be a plus for them. So Ben Simmons going over to the Charlotte Hornets because of the they want to kind of get back into the playoffs. So he averaged. I'll be honest with you, that would be a good move because look, and you can get some good talent and stuff like that. So once again, this is from Sixers Wire. Go to SixersWire.com. The SixersWire.com. I'll switch it back in. Okay, next one is Titans Wire. Bleacher Report predicts Titans will sign Mitchell Schwartz. So it looks like he is going to be signed with the Tennessee Titans. So that's probably going to happen sooner rather than later on in the now. Also, hockey world lost a pioneer. Baseball, that's Thomas and Bryce, a pioneer agent that was oversized and personal. So once again, he passes away at 82. Please give your thoughts and condolences to Tom Wright's family. Also, Phil Nicholson survives cut and might return to Detroit. So it looks like, and also Bryson DeChambeau was silenced in MC. So it looks like that's what happened, and that's from the Golf Channel. Also, top Pittsburgh Steelers who wore Najee Harris number 22. So it's top Pittsburgh Steelers that wore that number 22. So he will be wearing that number 22 this year. So this is from Bang Sports. Also, watch Lance Johnson deadlift 320 pounds, working out with a pair of Jotes. Also, reports Packers to host New York Giants. That's going to be in joint practice in mid-August. So it looks like both the Giants, the Packers, and the Jets will be doing joint practices. So they'll have joint practices in mid-August. Also, McCarthy reports McCarthy Cowboys fined due to excessive contact during the OTA practices. So that's what happened with the Dallas Cowboys. Also, Blake Coleman recalls the moment he made a Stanley Cup run. So this is from the Tampa Bay Times. Also, let's see what else we have to discuss. Okay, Orlando City eager to flip the script. They have a rematch against the New York Bulls. That's from the Orlando Sentinel newspaper. Also, how will new names, images, and rules for UConn. So that's what they're discussing in this article. So that's from the Hartford, Connecticut. Also, let's see. Andrew Woodward, known as Super Bowl or bust for the Rams this season. That's definitely correct for him. Also, Ryan Mountcastle becomes the first Oriole player to be the Rookie of the Week. So congratulations to him. Also, analyst says Bengals should regret taking Joe Burrow over Justin Herbert. I don't think so. I really don't think that that the Cincinnati Bengals are going to regret taking Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow will get better. Look, he's going to get better. I mean, sure, he had a bad year last year. The Bengals was sucked last year, but the truth of the matter is, I think he's going to be better for it. So once again, this is from. So these are the headlines we're reading in right here. Okay. Also, Bucks fans have canning reset with Bears coach Matt Nagy. So this is from Bears Wire. You can follow them at Bears Wire. Also, the NBA mock draft, Jonathan Kung falls to number 6. So that's in. Also, watch Patrick Mahomes look spy during the off-season work. So it looks like that's what's happening. Also, remarkable athletic season when Baylor landed their first Directors Cup in 2021. So congratulations to them as well. Also, U.S. ADA clears Ron Bolt for a positive test. That's looks like that's from M&A Junkies. Also, Pro Football Focus lists Amobi okay to the worst draft pick since 2006. Also, watch every 20 plus yard reception by Darren Waller. Also, a familiarity, shared experience together. Coyotes coach and general managers. So it looks like they're going to be taking over for the Arizona Coyotes. Also reports nothing between quarterback Mike Krzyzewski. No, not quarterback. Mike Krzyzewski and a new contract. So that's what's happening. Also, so going through some headlines. So that is on MSN Bang. So we will go ahead and go over to the Twitters. So let me switch to the Twitters. And we will wrap it up tonight. So thanks for joining us. If you're here. Okay, let's go over some Twitters. Twitter feeds. Okay, Grind Never Starts podcast talks about the Suns. Okay, let me put this in on the screen. Okay, Aaron Rodgers didn't opt out before Friday's deadline, so it looks like he didn't opt out, so he's probably going to be with the Packers. So this is from NFL Trade Rumors. Go to NFLTradeRumors.com. Okay, Yasami Gradell leaves due to calf tightness. So it looks like another injury going on live during the Major League games. This is from MLB Trade Rumors. This update from MLB Trade Rumors. So let's see what else we can discuss. Okay, once again, New Orleans Jesters. Jesters down 3-1, so it looks like that's against Pensacola, so that's in the 72nd minute. Okay, this is from Hoop Rumors. Scott Brooks interviewing for the Lakers assistant coach job. So that's going on as we speak. So Scott Brooks will be interviewing for that job for the LA Lakers. So once again, that's from Hoop Rumors. So let's see what else we got. Okay, this is from Jacques Doucet, talking with Rohan Davey, former LSU quarterback, discussing the LSU, the new coaching staff in general. So that is what he's discussing. Okay, 76th minute. Sheldon Green connects with Joe Wayne Laudner once again to finish off a they're still down 3-2, so 3-2 Pensacola on top. That game's going on out in Pensacola or out at the City Park. So let's see what else we have before we wrap it up. I'm scrolling down, see what else we can go over. Okay, DJ talk on the 2021 Jaguars. We're going to be stopped. We're going to shock a lot of people. So that's a pretty bold statement coming from DJ Chark, former LSU star. So that is once again. This is from. Let's see what else we can discuss, and we'll wrap it up. So once again, Mississippi State having their parade today after they won the national championship in college baseball. So that right there. So it's from. Let's see. Mississippi State Athletics. Follow them at Mississippi State Athletics. Also, let's see what else we can discuss, and we'll wrap it up. So, okay. Oh, probably didn't get that article. I don't know why I can't get it. I don't know why it doesn't exist. I don't know why it's probably not exists. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. So let's go ahead and wrap this up tonight. Okay, once again, thanks for joining us for this. This is a sports talk with Kerry Wehmeyer Show. We'll be back on tomorrow, 11 a.m. We'll have another show. So if you want to come in and join us then, you can do that. Be a video chat as well. So that's always an option to join our show. So once again, everybody have a good rest of your Friday night. Also, have a good rest of your 4th of July weekend. Please stay safe out there. No drinking and driving. If you drink and drink, please call a cab or call a person to come get you, because we don't want to see any accidents going on that will wreck the 4th of July. So everybody have a good rest of your Friday night, and we'll be back tomorrow.